What's going on, guys? It's your boy Killer Cam back with another Royal Rumble 2012 review. If y'all hear any noise in the background, it might be my wife or little boy. Um, but it shouldn't be a big deal. He's got to eat, so I just thought I'd let you guys know ahead of time. But it's all right. So we're gonna get over here with this 2012 review real quick. I'm gonna try to do a quick review of this show. The show itself is not all that bad, but it's not the best I've seen. So it took place on January 29, 2012 from St. Louis, Missouri. The dark match was Yoshi Tatsu against Heath Slater. That was the match that nobody was able to see. The opening match of the night was Daniel Bryan against Big Show and Mark Henry. The only way Daniel Bryan was really going to beat them was inside of a cage. There was no way he was going to be able to not beat him outside. And I really liked the way the match set up as far as the finish, where Big Show climbed on top and Daniel Bryan was escaping. And Big Show grabbed Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan was able to just say swoop and got right down. And yeah, he was able to win this match. Match went about 9 minutes. I liked the finish itself. The finish was flat, but it was creative and an interesting and inventive way of it. It was a very inventive way, the way that they did it. Yeah, you see, yeah, we're a little bit photobombed, which is all right. But we have next up. We had a John Cena segment where it basically showed his road to WrestleMania. This was the year he was going to face The Rock, so he obviously was not going to be in the Rumble match that year. He would go on and win it the next year and face The Rock at the following year's WrestleMania as well. But you got Beth Phoenix, Natalya, and the Bellas defeated Kelly, Eve, Alicia Fox, and Tamina. This was a short match, about 5 minutes. Not really anything of note here. You just had 8 women go out and try to put on the best match they could with what they were given. Overall, it was alright. A video package with Kane and Ryder. You had John Laurinaitis, Eve, and Zack Ryder all having a segment. Laurinaitis was always annoying, but he played it good as a heel. John Cena versus Kane. This match went to a double countout. I really didn't like it. You know, you'd think with how good Cena was and how good Kane was, these guys would put on a good match, but it just fell a little flat. I mean, they would have a better match the following month, but this match just fell a little flat to me. I really can't give it a rating because the finish ended in a double countout. I just don't know what to really think about it. It was something that was crazy to me. But next up, The Rock had a segment, and in that segment, you gotta excuse me. I got a special guest right here with me. So, and the little guy actually watched the show with me. So we're gonna see what he thought about it. Anyway, we had a Rock segment, and he was basically talking about how he was excited to get back into wrestling and, you know, going back to WrestleMania or whatever. We had a dud with Brodus Clay and Drew McIntyre. Match was a minute. There's not really a rating to it. CM Punk took on Dolph Ziggler. This was the best match of the night to me, 14.5 minutes. These guys went out and just tore the house down. I think it was about 3.5 stars. I liked this match. I thought it was fantastic for what it was. It was a great overall match, and I just wish it would have went on a little bit longer. The review is a little bit shorter, and I'm sorry for that. Like I said, you know, I'm trying to grind out as many of these as possible before Sunday. So all I got to review Sunday is the actual big 2020 Rumble, and I plan on doing a preview for that. And if my girlfriend wants to join me in that video, she can, but she doesn't necessarily have to. But I've already asked her who she thinks is gonna win, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the Rumble match here real quick, which was won by Sheamus, who last eliminated Chris Jericho. You had third was Randy Orton and fourth was Big Show. The Rumble went under an hour, and Miz had the longest performance. Cody Rhodes had the most eliminations with 6. I did not necessarily agree with the winner. I thought that the winner should have been Jericho. Jericho had just come back, and he would actually have a good match with Punk, and Sheamus were going to beat Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania in 18 seconds, which would help Daniel Bryan more than it would Sheamus. But I just overall thought it was just a great, all around decent Rumble. Like I said, it was nothing special, but it did what it had to do. And this is also unique in a way because on this show featured so far the only steel cage match in Royal Rumble history. There has not been one since, and there was not one before. So that's kind of a unique, interesting thing about the show. But it was, you had a couple of good star power guys in here. You had The Miz, you had Cody Rhodes, Mick Foley, Kofi, Booker T, Dolph, Sheamus, Barrett, Jericho, Big Show, Randy Orton. I never understood why Big Show was in it, but Mark Henry wasn't. It was weird to me why that was like that. So, real quick though, because I have the Blu-ray, as I always do with these, I talk about some of the extras that's on the back. It had a couple of segments from Raw and SmackDown, and on the front it says 25th anniversary, but this was not the 25th anniversary. The day you are born is not the day you turn 1 year old. It was the 25th annual. The following year would be the 25th anniversary, but hey, they did it with WrestleMania as well. The 25th anniversary was actually the 24th. But, overall, though, I think I'd have to give this show a 6.75 out of 10. It was a transition year for WWE. They had just finished up with the Summer of Punk. And, you had Cena Rock on the horizon. And in a couple months, you'd have Brock Lesnar come back. So it was pretty cool to see. It was pretty cool to see and everything. And, if y'all like Bentley in some of these videos, I might have him in a couple more. But he wanted to come in here and see what his dad was doing. So I figured I'd let y'all see him a minute. And, like I said, this Rumble match itself was not all that bad, but there's definitely been better Rumble shows. 13 to me was actually a lot better of an overall show. The Rumble match was a little bit flat, but we'll talk about that in the next episode with John Cena winning the Rumble. We'll get to that in 2013. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the review. As always, stay motivated. Love y'all. Peace.